It's not a speaker, it's a thermostat. Welcome back to another episode, everyone. Today, just real quick evening outing. It's too nice not to be on the water. The moon set is, hour and a half, 2 hours after sunset today. We've missed the solar periods for the evening. They come back around here in mid-June. Full moon rise at sunset. I cannot wait for that day. But that's for another day. We're gonna see if we can't hook up on one today. Marilyn is in the boat, so we know it's gonna happen. So just get to fishing. All the times I've been over here, I don't think I've ever caught one. All right, we are getting into golden hour here real fast. I don't think I've seen a fish. I might have seen a fish. Thought I seen a fish. I don't know. This water is super dirty. So we are looking at water temps at 67. Do you remember what it was, the boat landing? Remember what I said? 66 or something? 67. So it's pretty uniform across the lake at 67 right now, but it is so dirty. You can't see like 1 foot down. So I threw on some bigger blades. I have the double cowgirl on right now, black and chrome, my favorite. Hoping that here in golden hour we can connect on one. We're coming up on a good spot of the lake where I've caught some before, so we timed everything out perfectly to be in the spot I want to be at golden hour. But either way, it's kind of disheartening that I haven't seen a fish yet, though. Oh, that was a musky right behind us. Oh, it surfaced right behind us. Right there. Oh, come on, let this happen right now. Stupid fish. One more cast with this. Add it now. And then we'll finish in about 15 minutes. There he is again. You son of a... Make sure you're not following it. You bastard. Oh, don't you backlash on me. All right, to make this episode a little worth it, because I just don't have faith that I'm about to catch one, I'm gonna show you guys how I use Livescope. Okay. I didn't think that was gonna get you. I'm gonna show you guys how I use Livescope to do musky fishing, because I don't use it to like target muskies. Very few muskies that I've ever even brought in we saw on the Livescope at all. So you can see on the LVS 32, I have it set to 65 feet. As I turn to the left, you can see the weeds start at 20 feet out, and then at 35 feet out, they're all the way to the surface. And all I do is go forward, and then I'll peek and check. All right, I'm still right on the weed edge. And I'm going forward, you can see right where that edge of the weeds is. And every so often I'll just check it and make sure I'm still about 30 feet off. That's where I like to be, 30 feet, 25 feet. If you're closer than that, you can't really, the muskie doesn't have enough time to come in and eat it. Big waves. If it's any further than that, sometimes they'll drop off. So as I'm cruising these weed lines, I use my map on the left. So I use my mapping on the left. I set, when I come out to a lake, I find out where that weed edge is. Happens to be 12 feet here, so I set a red line on my map at 10 to 15 feet, and I just try to stay on that as well. And that is how I use forward-facing sonar, Livescope in this case, to musky fish. It's 98% just for guidance, just to be moving and fishing and making sure you're staying on a really good line, because these weed edges aren't straight. They come in, they go out, and you can follow them really well looking 65 feet ahead of you. If you see one coming up 65 feet ahead of you, you just turn out a little bit, turn in, you just move around. But it's a game changer for that. And like I said, there's like 2% of the time I've actually seen a muskie and been able to like make a move on it. So don't really use Livescope for like targeting muskies, but it's absolutely invaluable for following these weed edges.